the purpose or intention behind starting a business or having a business has an effect on how things go and the experience the person is going to have owning that business or operating that business. Different stages of life. So if we go back to seasons of, let's say, the business owner, the reason for starting a business, depending on what season the owner's in, might be different. And then as that person's life moves into another season, the
Mhm.
purpose for having the business may change. But if they
Mhm.
don't, if they're not aware of that, they may not change the purpose for having the business, and then it just stays stuck in the
Mhm.
original intention or purpose.
Or
Yes.
you become affected the business. So you say, I'm doing my business to raise my family, and all the kids get married off, and your business fails because business no longer has a reason to exist, so it destroys itself. But family kids got raised, they all got married, went to colleges, had kids, and so forth. So business was a success inside of the purpose, but for the man, he might experience failure because he forgot that he started the business to feed his family. Or somebody wants to improve a town, and a town becomes really good. It's a gambling mecca of United States now, but he gets shot, for example. So business itself carries on despite the owner. So I learned this. One of my clients made doors and windows in Las Vegas. His factories was in Utah. His retail store location was in Las Vegas. And he wanted me to build a company that would outlast him. 20 years later, I met him at a hotel, and he had a heart attack, had a stroke. Half of his body was not working, but the company was strong. And his wife, his brother, and family was running it. Later on, it was owned by the Chinese. They bought by Chinese. He's gone. He passed away. But the business is still selling windows and doors in Las Vegas. And Utah factory is still getting its workers from places like Home Depot and let's see, 7-Elevens and let's see what else, coffee shops, because the original owner used to get workers from those places to work in his
Mhm.
factories. So the habits last forever too, and then law firm that I know, it hires all the people from Hilton, all the former Hilton employees,
Hmm.
because that's what they did in the beginning, right? They couldn't afford, they needed cheap employees, so that's what they did. But 10 years later, they're still same. So some things you create, we don't know why, but organization carry it on.
Mhm.
Imagine a beautiful human resource department, and there's young guy. Well, we got to get some new people. What do you mean to do? I want you to go to Home Depot and Starbucks and scout for people. What? We got internet. We got social media. I know. We do that too, but this is what we do.
You can watch more video clips on YouTube or listen to the whole episode on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube.